What's going on, everyone? Welcome to Boomer's Blades. I'm back. I think this is my third video for the day. I'm on a roll. So I went to Trapper John's Knives and brought back a sticker, of course. It was very nice of him. He also gifted me a little knife holder I'll show you later. So I came back with a Winchester Model W15-2921 coffin end swell center, two-bladed jackknife. It's made in 1987, and it's one of 3,272 made. Of course, I had to Google this. If I'm wrong, let me know. This is the exact same knife. I did not get a box because it was actually in a case with about 5-6 other knives like these. Not the Coke, but the same bone style and the same badging, but they were different. He had stockman like a doctor's knife. I should have taken a picture of them. Anyway, yeah, it's your production was in 1987. Both blades open and close to half stop. Very strong snap, which it does. Or jig old Rogers bone. It's jigged old Rogers bone is what it's called. Let me show it to you. That's the pile side. Just absolutely beautiful knife. I've been searching for something this old. I love the coffin look. So let me zoom out a little, sorry, so you guys can see it better. It's just a beautiful knife. I'm kind of speechless. I cleaned it up. I could have showed it to you not cleaned. I wouldn't have been embarrassed. It's got brass liners. I know it's got nickel silver bolsters, as well as the stamp. Badging, sorry. Let me show you. It's kind of a nail breaker though. It's got Winchester on the blade. I kind of don't like that, but I can overlook it because it's a beautiful knife, and I've been wanting an old knife. It says made in the USA on the tank stamp. Winchester. I have to zoom it back in, and when I do that, I shake my phone, and I apologize. But it's made in the USA. This knife is in excellent mint condition. I love the jigging on the bone. When I was cleaning it up, I looked for flaws or cracked bone. I have nothing. It's perfect. And like I said, I cleaned it up. There's the pile side. On the front, I kind of noticed older blades have that. See, I can't even open it with my left. It's kind of a, like I said, nail breaker. But it's got a little pin blade. And it also says Winchester, made in the USA. He's very, very reasonably priced. He's got good prices. Texas and San Antonio. Well, San Antonio tends to. The cost of living is a lot cheaper than a lot of places, and that's the reason people move over here. If you can make decent money and live here, I mean, you live pretty comfortable. That's one good thing about my city. Of course, traffic's getting really bad because it's grown so much. But this knife is awesome. So if you happen to be in the San Antonio area or you want to order online, check out his knives. I know he's going to get a bigger website. He's working on it now. But very nice guy. His name is Carlos. Can't recall if I mentioned that or not. He's got beautiful knives. I should have bought another one. He will work out a deal with you if you buy 2 or 3. he'll give you a good discount. And I was I was kind of overwhelmed. I didn't want to have buyer's remorse, is what it was, and I could have bought two, three if I wanted to, but I want to be able to be comfortable throughout the month, and I try not to overspend. Like I said, I bought 5 roast crabs, and then I bought a sodbuster that's on the way from Shepherd Hills, and then this knife, and that's kind of a lot in a week spans. You know, you got to kind of pace yourself. I'm trying to have 1,000 knives in a matter of 6 months, and that's a little too much. It'd be nice if I could have that many, but you got to pace yourself. He's got several ones. I know I mentioned that. This style of bone, and I think these couple of Stockmans, one's square, one's round bolsters. He's got like a doctor's knife. I think he wanted like $87 for that. That's not bad at all. I should have got it. But I really wanted, when I ordered the roast craft, I ordered the set of 3 blades and then the 2 extra ones. And I set that on another video. And I wanted that Coke shape knife. To me, it's very different. It's a good piece. I might call him tomorrow and just go pick up one more, just so that I can have 2 of the same. I don't want this little knife to be lonely. I'm trying to think what else. It's coffin cut. I've already covered that. Let me see, 3.5 inches closed. It's got a spear and pin blade. To me, this blade, this bigger blade, looks like a drop point. Now, I'm not a blade expert, but you let me know if you would in the comments, please. I'm gonna research it more, and if I happen to be wrong, I'll remake the video and mention that. But it's got like a little bit of gapping, I think. I mean, just a little bit right there by the liner. Wow, man, what a great knife. What a great knife. Now, let me know, you guys, if you would use this as an EDC. I know Richter knives. I think he's got. I know he's got knives like that because I've seen his videos. He's got some good stuff. He makes his own slips. I plan on doing that later. I'm pretty crafty, and I know he's got stuff like this, and I think he uses it as an EDC, and I will too. But if I'm not mistaken, I think he does. I need to go back to his videos and check, and just I believe Richter Knives was one of the videos that I saw where I first saw this knife. Also, offhand, I gotta write this stuff down, guys, because I end up forgetting, and then later on I go, I should have called so and so's channel. He's got these knives, and it's just, it becomes a. Sorry, I had a drink. Got Burger Boy, Dr. Pepper. Anyway, some guys call it, I had never heard that before, some guys call it the Lord's drink. That's pretty funny, but I mean, I grew up on Dr. Pepper. My grandmother used to drink it. That's all she ever drank. Yeah, this... I just spilled the Lord's drink. Not too much, just a little splash. Or you would have heard a GD from, sorry. I'm dropping everything. Anyway, so I just wanted to share this find with you, man. This was like a treasure for me, to be able to find something. And I've probably seen these knives 10, 15, 20 years ago, old knives like this, and didn't give it much thought. But when you start collecting them and you start getting a passion for collecting knives, it's a big deal, and I never looked at it that way. It's a flawless, like, the fit and finish is beautiful. I can't remember if I mentioned it or not. I'll ramble on, and I know there's a couple of guys that do that. And when I watch their videos, I think it's funny as hell because I'm like, I'm the same way. When I first started collecting, it was just gonna be case knives. That's it. And before you know it, I'm buying. I bought a CVV and I bought some Rough Riders. Rough Riders are good knives. I can't believe they're so cheap, or inexpensive, I should say, not cheap because they're not cheaply made. This is to have something this old. Is it 35, 36 years? That's amazing that I have something like that. I'm very happy, and I plan on trying to find more older knives like this. This is what I was actually going to Trapper John's for, to because he did tell me he had some old knives, and when he said that, I was like, "Got slip joints?" He's like, "Yeah, I got some slip joints." So he's got a good collection. He's got a mother of pearl set. I think he wanted like 2,000 for it. That's a little above my price range. I'm not. I'm more into medium cost knives. Maybe like I said before. I think I mentioned it before. If I have it, I'll spend $200-300 on a knife. But I really, really gotta want it and like it. I'm gonna stay quiet just for a second so you guys can actually see it. I think I'm gonna do a short with this. For now, I'm gonna use my medium rose craft slip for it. Yeah, it's golly. I got really lucky. I'm glad I went. I do a lot of driving with my employment, my job. I do a lot of long distance driving sometimes. I'm back home the same day, but it's easy for me to put 1,500, 2,000 miles in a month. My GPS tells me that every month. You did 2,500 miles this month. I thought, God, that's a lot of miles. So on my days off, I don't want to drive at all. But I bit the bullet and I drove a whole 13, 14, 15 miles. And I'm glad I did. And I'm going to go back. It's worth it to get something like that. Sorry, my dogs were barking. I had to pause you for a second. But anyway, yeah, very, very, very excited and very happy that I got this piece here. Just I'm gonna get ready to post it, and I hope if something's different, let me know. If I made a mistake on something, let me know. Anyway, you guys, thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. Have a great weekend. You guys be safe.